walking to the locker room earlier, determined to have a big night on their home floor. Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And as always, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge joining us from the sidelines. Now a look at the stats for Jonathan Isaac.
And in the last 5 games, he's made a bunch of hustle plays on the glass more than anywhere else. His rebounding totals in these games shows a dramatic increase from his numbers during the rest of the season.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. The backcourt pair for him, Fultz and Suggs. The forward spots, it's Wagner and Banchero. And it's Carter in at the 5 spot. And for San Antonio, Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. And it's Graham in at the 1. This should be a fun one, Greg. 2 teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
And it's going to be San Antonio off the tip. To the inside, Wembanyama. That shot off. Here's Fultz. And the pass to Banchero. Out to the right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Johnson from outside. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
And it's Fultz with the ball for the Orlando Magic. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Now, here's Banchero. Last game he had 12. Carter. Good defense by Wembanyama.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
And he's going to be a consistent scorer when he can get those shots to fall. Defense has to do a better job against Banchero inside.
Now here's Graham. 11-point game his last outing. A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws.
And talking about the talented swingman, Devin Vassell, his offense has really improved of late.
Well, it's clear he put in a lot of work into improving that part of his game, especially his three-point shot, and he's not done growing yet.
And that one falls for Vassell. Well, they're still young, but the Magic, Greg, are becoming one of those league pass teams. Like people want to watch them.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some players, leaving aside any rooting interest on my part, they've got some young fellas that are definitely intriguing to watch.
Second free throw, no good.
Look, if there's one thing that we've learned about Vassell since he came into the league is that he is a tough competitor. He will battle each and every night.
When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
Man, it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
Kicks it out to Banchero. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Slow start, 1 of 4 to begin this game.
The Spurs have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Johnson from outside. Carter pulls it in. Here's Orlando now. And this matchup with the Spurs, it's their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, faced off twice last season, and it was a split between the two teams.
And that seems about right. Last season was one that both teams would like to forget. They get beat up a lot and couldn't even beat up on each other. Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink one of their first 5 shots.
Wembanyama gets the bucket. Wembanyama's got his second basket of the game.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
The Magic trail by 4. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Banchero inside. Wagner wide open. Buries it from three-point range.
Oh, that's a terrific pass by the big fella. Banchero is adding that element to his game as his career progresses.
San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Passes it to Sohan. Back to Wembanyama. And the Spurs scoring again. Now Wagner. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. Fultz the pass to Wagner. Rebound San Antonio. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, it looked like they were settling out there, not moving the ball enough to generate the type of shots that they want.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Wagner against Johnson. Banchero outside. Trying to get open is Carter. That's good from Banchero on the assist from Wagner.
And Banchero muscling through all that contact.
Spurs leading by 4. Graham with the ball. No scoring in this one. It's stolen by Fultz. Here's Suggs. Drives to the hoop, and the shot is good.
I love Suggs' feel for when to attack. A strong mix of dribble moves allows him to just blow by defenders.
So it's the Spurs now. And here is Graham. Inside. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
He's been in the zone from the tip. 4 of 5 already. Sheesh.
And Wagner's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. 4-point game. He kicks to Suggs. To the right side. Here's Fultz. Here's Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss. Graham finds Wembanyama. Suggs with the steal. Here's Banchero. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Wembanyama, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Fultz. Banchero outside. 4 on the shot clock. And he hits it to tie the game up. Banchero's got 6.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
San Antonio's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Fultz against Graham. Down low. Wembanyama gets the bucket. He's got 10.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Fultz against Graham. Wagner left side. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Pass to Sohan. Over Carter. And it's Sohan missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now, here's Suggs. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Dallas. That one's not going to go. The Spurs have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. You take a look at the Cavaliers. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And right now for the Magic, they just can't seem to find the mojo they need to move up the rankings. They've tinkered with their lineup, but so far they just keep getting the same results.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Devontae Graham. That is his first foul of the game. Jones checked in for Vassell. And the Magic making a change here as well. Isaac's checked in. Wagner kicks to Isaac. Shoots over Johnson. Isaac misses.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Isaac against Jones. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Hits it from three-point range. Wembanyama's got 13.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
The Magic trail by 5. Here's Fultz. 23 points for him the last game against Dallas.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assists.
And it's Wagner missing.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Jones, the pass to Wembanyama. Here's Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Offline with his 3. Orlando's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And Isaac throws it down.
Yeah, his instincts are on display here. Fultz, a really good passer, excels at setting up teammates for easy looks.
Johnson outside. A pass to Sohan. Over Suggs. And it's Sohan missing.
I think the defender really affected that shot.
He takes it in, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And at this point of the year, Greg, injuries starting to mount for some teams.
And this is where your depth gets tested, your resolve. Because it takes a strength in numbers and strong leadership to get through it.
No good on that one.
And the length and speed of Fultz makes him deadly. Excellent at shooting the ball and a super aggressive defender.
And Orlando making a change here. Anthony's checked in. That's off as well, so he misses both. And once the team to beat in the West, Greg, San Antonio is trying to get back to that level.
Well, they have a great organization, top to bottom. They're smart and battle-tested. I believe these guys will find a way.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Spurs have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
Harris is checked in for the Magic. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Wagner kicks to Isaac. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Carter finds Harris. That's in there. Carter with the assist.
And that's one of his strengths, knocking down those long-range jump shots.
Here's Branham. currently averaging almost 6 points a game. To the paint, Jones. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And the Spurs lead by 3.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. And we've got a moment now to check out the Eastern Conference standings and see where everyone is sitting as things begin to settle down just a bit through the midway point of the season. You look at the Magic. This hasn't been the kind of year they envisioned. Time running out. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Magic. They trail by 3. Harris outside. Back to Anthony. And there's the call on Jones. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's his second foul committed with a lot of game left. Gotta be careful.
Wagner passes to Isaac. Clock at 6. Harris kicks to Anthony. No good. That would have tied it. Spurs leading by 3. The dish to Jones. Wembanyama outside. A fadeaway. Rebound by the Magic. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
It seemed like any time they strung together a few baskets, they just went ice cold so quickly.
The Spurs have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Jones against Anthony. Here's Sohan. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. On the wing, Isaac. He's got 5. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Branham, good.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's Anthony. 17 points for him last game against the Mavericks in Dallas.
And made a big mark at the free throw line as well. He got himself to the strike a lot and cashed in when he had his chances.
Isaac misses.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Branham, the pass to Jones. A 3 from Wembanyama. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Now here's Jones. They really needed more from him in that loss to Washington. Here's Wembanyama. Rebounded by Isaac.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Anthony taking his time here. Over Jones. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. Back right after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And in addition, the three-point shooting has been dialed in tonight. They seem poised for a big game from deep.
The guard pair are Jones and Vassell. Then it's Collins, and it's Osman in at the small forward. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with.
And you know, with the fire Banchero plays with, he may not even have felt the contact.
Greg, here he is, the first overall pick of the 2022 draft, Paolo Banchero.
And the top pick because he's a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero has a tremendous feel for the game, great vision, passing it, and endless potential offensively.
Now here's Anthony. Scoreless thus far. Banchero left side. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Great. You look at the size of some of these point guards now. Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with all the switching defensively. If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
And the biggest reason Banchero went first overall, Paolo brings you playmaking ability at 6'10". He's got a very rare skill set for that size.
And that drops, so they now lead by one. Spurs shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. And here's Collins from outside. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Here's Harris. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Harris has got the lead up to 3 now for the Magic.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now, here's Vassell. 5 points in the game. Outside Collins. Outside Jones. And not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. Orlando leading by 3. At the teardrop. Banchero outside. As he pulls it in.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Collins, a screen on Anthony. Here's Jones. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Harris against Vassell. Harris passes to Ingles. Back to Harris for the 3. And it's Osman with the rebound. Spurs trail by 3. And Jones now atop the key. Passes to Vassell. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Magic. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And with this opportunity, we can show you this season's top shot blocking teams. In the third spot, the Spurs.
I mean, terrific rim protection. I mean, they rotate and help on the inside as well as anybody. And, of course, you want to keep offenses on the outside shooting jump shots, and that continues to be the goal.
And the first one at the line is good. Johnson's checked in for San Antonio. Devontae Graham comes in for Trey Jones. Jalen Suggs is checked in for the Magic. Fultz comes in for Harris. And he can't hit the second.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Fultz against Graham. Here's Collins. Takes it inside. And finished off by Collins.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Orlando leading. Pass to Banchero. And he gets it to go. Banchero's got 6 in the quarter.
And I know Coach loves to see Banchero get rolling out there. He is capable of some serious production.
Graham, the pass to Johnson. Up top, Vassell, covered by Anthony. Vassell, no good. Orlando leading by 4. Teardrop shot. The shot by Anthony, no good. San Antonio's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. This young Magic team is building, and they're anchored by the talent in their front court. With Franz Wagner, Paolo Banchero, and Wendell Carter Jr., who said, as a team, our potential is through the roof. I think the biggest thing for us is being injury-free. That will give us the best chance to be very special. Kevin?
Special indeed. All right, David Aldridge, thank you.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Here's Osman, still without a basket. Good on the triple.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Graham against Fultz. Anthony down low. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That is his first foul of the game. The Spurs making a switch here. Sohan's checked in. Then for the Magic, Wendell Carter comes in for Isaac, and it's Gary Harris in for Cole Anthony. It's stolen by Banchero. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Magic.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And, guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Orlando leading by 4. Graham with the ball. Now guarded by Fultz. Graham dishes to Collins. Pass to Vassell. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. The Magic have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Fultz against Vassell. Here's Harris. San Antonio with the rebound. And there's the pass to Graham. From downtown. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Graham's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Fultz against Graham. To the middle. Tipped away. It's stolen by Johnson. The Spurs shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. Free throw, no good for Vassell. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for San Antonio. The Magic also changing it up. Joe Ingles comes in for Paolo Banchero. And it's Franz Wagner in for Harris. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for San Antonio. Wembanyama outside. Pass to Vassell. Bucket is good. Vassell's got 7 points in the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Orlando trailing here. Now Fultz hasn't made one yet. Feeds to Ingles. Inside. And finished off by Carter.
Bully ball at its finest there. Carter Jr. brings a physical presence to this team.
Graham, the pass to Wembanyama. Vassell with it. High post Johnson. Shot clock at 5. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Wagner with it. He's coming off a 31-point game against the Mavericks in Dallas.
And his rebounding was solid in that effort as well. He did a lot of work on the glass. All around, just his effort level was off the charts.
Now, here's Ingles. Carter outside. 5 on the clock. Wagner. A rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Graham with the ball. Backed up by Suggs. Here's Sohan. No good. Good work defensively by Carter.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
There it is, his second make of the game. He's missed 5.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
And here is Graham. Pass to Wembanyama. Three-pointer. And it's Suggs with the rebound.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
And a quick look at the numbers for Wembanyama. Averaging 23 points per game, 16 rebounds, and almost 4 blocks. And he's such a presence for them inside.
No question. He blocks shots, controls the glass, does everything asked of him and more.
First free throw is good. Trey Jones is checked in for Vassell. And so Fultz nails them both. Spurs trail by 3. Here's Jones. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Here's Wembanyama. Orlando grabs the miss.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
Pass to Fultz. Now Suggs puts up a 3. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got his 4th assist in this one.
Yeah, and they're shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Now here's Jones. Here's Wembanyama for 3. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
You know, here we are, Greg, looking at Victor Wembanyama. I mean, can he get any taller? Wow.
Well, he's already 7'4", Kevin. But yes, what's amazing is that I still think he's grown, which is scary for the rest of the league.
Man, you look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles really since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations, but he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play.
Vassell, he's checked in for Devontae Green. And a switcher also for Orlando. Paolo Banchero's checked in for Joe Ingles.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. 7-point differential. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. Here's Wembanyama. Orlando grabs the miss. Carter's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Fultz against Jones. The pass to Carter. Down low. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And now it's a 9-point Orlando lead. 1:39 left to play here in the half. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Wembanyama. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists in the game. And it's Orlando's ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. Fultz the pass to Wagner. Carter sets the pick for Wagner. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Hacked on the shot, and he'll have 3 chances at the line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And Fultz is terrific at drawing contact, especially when he's going up to shoot.
The Magic have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
That free throw good from Fultz. And the Spurs making a change here. Graham's checked in. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. 1:03 left in the first half of the game. To the paint. Wembanyama gets the bucket. Wembanyama's got 6 points in the quarter.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Now, here's Banchero. 18 points for him. And it's Suggs missing. Fultz against Graham. Wembanyama outside. 6 to shoot. Lays it up off the glass. Wembanyama's got 24.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Now, here's Wagner. He has 5. Suggs in the corner. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Orlando Magic with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what do you think was the main issue during the first half?
We didn't make shots.
Thank you for that insightful analysis, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And thank you for joining us, as with 2 quarters in the books, it's looking good for the Orlando Magic.
Obviously, the bench gave them a big lift. To credit the front office for loading up on scorers. You can never have too many of them.
Yeah, trying to defend them, you really don't know who to take away. And guys, a look now at who's been really lighting it up from outside the arc.
And with the event right around the corner, time to practice shooting off those racks.
Rack City, you know what it is. Got to get them up. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Checking out the group for Jamal Mosley to start the second half. Outside the wings are Suggs and Wagner. Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. And it's Fultz in at the point guard.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Graham against Fultz. To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Graham's got assist number 8 now on the night. Here's Fultz. Banchero outside. Suggs in the corner. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the 3rd. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you very much, Kevin. His rookie year, Spurs coaches suggested that Jeremy Sohan shoot his free throws one-handed. He said, "I thought they were joking." But the new form got his elbow under the ball and his percentages rose. Coach Popovich said a lot of guys wouldn't even want to try it, but he doesn't worry about what people think. He just wants to get better. Kevin?
I can see it. All right, David, thanks. Johnson with it. Defended now by Wagner. And the shot is good from Johnson.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Orlando leading by 5. Wagner outside. Beyond the arc. Rebound San Antonio. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That's foul number 2 for him. Into the 3rd we go. 2 minutes in now. Wembanyama against Carter. Wembanyama outside. Graham, the pass to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. The 3. And it's Johnson again missing. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic, leading by 5. Suggs. And the rejection by Wembanyama. The Spurs have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Graham, the pass to Johnson. Passes it to Bissell. Sinks the triple. Now just a 2-point Orlando lead.
Great setup for Vassell, who does not waste the chances to get off a quick shot.
The Magic have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Graham against Fultz. Now Suggs. 7 points in the game. Drops in the tray.
After sinking one triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. Take a look at the Spurs. They're down in the bottom of the conference. Their fans hope they can turn it around and show some improvement. Spurs trail by 5. Graham with the ball. Pass to Sohan. From past the arc, here's Wembanyama. Drops in the layup for 2. Wembanyama's got 28.
I mean, he is just demoralizing his opponent right now on the backboard. They didn't want anything to do with him on that possession. Almost like they were just giving up on the play.
And you can't teach effort. You can encourage it, but this is why you covet guys who are so self-motivated.
And here is Graham following the 3 from Franz Wagner. Wembanyama passes to Sohan. Johnson outside. Takes the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Johnson's got 7 now in this quarter.
As a player, a rough first half, look, it can wake you up. Sometimes it leads to much improved play in the second half.
Magic leading by 3. RJ at 6'5", Keldon Johnson plays bigger than his listed height, don't you think?
Yeah, Kev, not only does he play bigger, but he's stronger than he looks and is willing to throw that weight around. He has shown himself capable of playing the 3 or even the small ball 4 if you need him.
4 on the clock, and it's Wagner missing. San Antonio's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Here's Graham. And Carroll grabs the board.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
And it's Suggs missing.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
Graham against Wagner. Pass to Sohan. It's Vassell on the wing. For the tie, Orlando grabs the miss. Wagner's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. There's the drive. Fultz, no good. Knocked loose. Spurs trail by 3. Wembanyama outside. Graham gets a wide open look. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Orlando's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Fultz kicks to Banchero. Dishes to Suggs. Orlando moving the ball around. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Now a timeout called by Orlando.
A brief check now of the stats for Suggs. His last 10 games, he's around 10 points per game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. Not bad numbers, but for a player of his talent, you have to think he can do more.
Yeah, there's no doubt he has been inconsistent, which is unusual for him. But when he turns it back around, boy, you better watch out.
Clock is at 3. Banchero kicks to Fultz. No good with the triple.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Graham, the pass to Sohan. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Graham's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic. They've led by as much as 10. Out to Carter. Trying to get something going. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. For the lead. Almost, but it rolls out. Orlando leading. Now the pass to Suggs. And stolen by Wembanyama. Graham surveying the floor. Passes it to Sohan. Here's the three. It's hauled in by the Magic. Here's Banchero. And it goes down 2 points. Banchero's got 20 points.
And not a bad passing center. Carter Jr. with the solid find there that leads to a bucket.
For San Antonio, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Graham from outside. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Here's Wagner. No good there. Good defense by Wembanyama. Johnson, the pass to Graham. Back to Johnson. To the paint. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Paolo Banchero.
The beautiful all-around game of Johnson. So dependable when it comes to finding open teammates.
And the Spurs making a change here. Jones is checked in. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for the Magic. That one drops. He ties it up. Well, Orlando shooting 31% here in the third. Offensively, they are looking bleak. Up top, Wagner. Kicks it to Carter. Back to Wagner. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Magic have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them. That one is off. And the second free throw, good.
It wasn't perfect, but it was enough to give them the lead.
San Antonio trailing here. Wembanyama, a screen on Fultz. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Sohan. He's covered by Isaac. And it's Sohan missing. The Magic shooting 43% for the game. Down low. It's stolen by Jones. For the lead. Three-pointer. Graham connects from three-point range. Graham's got his second basket of the night. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for San Antonio?
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And another thing they've really excelled at tonight is protecting the rim. Shooters keep getting their shots swatted away by this squad.
Fultz against Jones. He kicks to Johnson. Here's Wembanyama. Good on the shot. Wembanyama's got 9 points now in just the second half.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Orlando's gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. Jones against Fultz. Here's Isaac. And the rejection by Wembanyama. He dishes it to Jones. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Markelle Fultz. When it comes to Trey Jones, Richard, what has impressed you most about him so far?
Well, Kev, it's his deceptive versatility. He scores, he passes, he rebounds, he does everything at a solid rate. And most importantly, this man just plays so hard when he's out there.
And that one falls for Jones. For the Magic, Mo Wagner's checked in for Wendell Carter. Harris comes in for Suggs. And Anthony subbed in for Markelle Fultz. And so Jones nails both of them.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Anthony against Jones. Harris outside. Now, here's Wagner. D right on him. Shot clock at 6. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And with his percentage at 87, he's done just about everything they could have asked when it comes to free throw shooting.
That's good from Wagner. Cedi Osman, he's checked in for San Antonio. Both free throws good from Wagner.
Didn't get to the line in the first half, but since the break, he's been in attack mode. Great adjustment.
Jones against Anthony. Inside. Here's Wembanyama.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
The Magic trail by 3. Harris outside. Wagner outside. Back to Harris. Orlando needs to get off a shot. And it's Wagner missing.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Anthony against Jones. Pass to Collins. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Franz Wagner. It's his first trip to the line. And that one falls for Collins.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
For the Magic, Banchero comes in for Mo Wagner. And it's Joe Ingles in for Franz Wagner. And so Collins nails both of them. And Anthony's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. The pass to Banchero. Magic moving the ball around. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Now here's Jones. He has 5. Outside Collins. Passes it to Vassell. Driving inside. And the layup is good. Vassell's got the lead up to 7 now for San Antonio.
Smooth drive by Vassell, getting himself around that contact. Man's impressive.
46 seconds left in the third. Banchero outside. Isaac with a screen for Banchero. Second chance shot. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And that's a move Isaac mastered early in his career. He draws a lot of fouls with that up fake. Always gets guys to bite on it.
First trip to the line for him here. And the first one drops.
And Isaac really continues to intrigue you. A 6'10 forward who's just got great agility and can be a nightmare in transition.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. It's deflected. San Antonio leading by 6. Vassell off target from 3-point range. Harris against Vassell. Pass to Banchero. Pass to Isaac. Over Jones. And the basket by Isaac. Isaac's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, and he's got a quiet confidence about him, doesn't he, guys? I mean, he's thinking about shooting the ball as the pass is coming.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We've got more in store for you right after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. The guard pair are Jones and Vassell. Then it's Collins, and it's Osman in at the small forward position. That's the San Antonio 5. Jones from outside gets the three-pointer to fall. Jones has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for San Antonio. Anthony against Jones. To the middle, here's Ingles. On the wing, Harris. That one falls, coming off Anthony's feet.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Anthony against Jones. Over Anthony. Jones, no luck.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Banchero kicks to Anthony. Ingles passes to Banchero. Back to Ingles. 5 to shoot. Harris finds Ingles. And the 3 off target. Spurs leading by 5. There's the pass to Bassi. Here's Osman. And he's good on the 3-ball. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Anthony dishes to Banchero. In the corner, it's Harris. There's the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Harris has got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Magic. The Spurs have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Vassell against Harris. He had a nice open look right there. And the Spurs lead by 7.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And that one's good, Anthony.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
And here's Jones. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Vassell finds Jones. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Now a timeout called by Orlando.
And clearly he's in a lot of pain. They call time, and the trainer's going to get a chance to go out and check him over.
And the Spurs making a change here. Sohan's checked in. And the Magic making a change here as well. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Jonathan Isaac. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, D.A.?
I was able to listen in on what Jamal Mosley was going over with his team. Yeah, he begged them, don't give up. He told his guys 1 possession at a time. Let's go out there and do what we talked about. That's how we get back into this one. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Harris passes to Banchero. From the arc. And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That is his first foul of the game. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Back to Vassell. From deep. Banchero grabs the board.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
And there's the drive. And he banks in the layup. 22 points for Paolo Banchero.
Oh, too big, too quick. Banchero absorbs whatever comes his way.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Spurs. It's a 3-point game. Collins, a screen on Anthony. Jones, the pass to Collins. Here's Sohan, the 3-ball, and the 3-ball is good.
And one of the stories of the second half has been all of those second chance points. I mean, they have been terrific on the offensive backboard.
Anthony kicks to Ingles. Back to Anthony. Carter with a screen on Jones. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, Harris. San Antonio with the rebound. And it's Vassell in the corner. And a miss there on the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Anthony drives in. He feeds it to Carter. Shakes him. And then Carter with the jam. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Here's Sohan. Good work defensively by Carter. The Magic trail by 4. Here's Ingles. 16 feet away. Carter, the pass to Ingles. That's in there. Carter with the assist.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
San Antonio's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Jones finds Vassell. Launches a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Vassell's got 5 points in the quarter.
He notched one deep ball in the first half, but you start to get the feeling he's finding his rhythm out there now.
Anthony, the pass to Ingles. Now, here's Banchero. Guarded closer. Down low. Here's Carter. It doesn't go for him. Collins with some nice D. Jones looking for an opening. Up top, Vassell. Guarded by Harris. The 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
Anthony against Jones. Puts the move on. It's stolen by Jones. Passes to Vassell. Collins setting the pick for Vassell. And finished off by Collins.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And now Jones running the floor all by himself.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Anthony. Pass to Ingles. Back to Anthony. That one's off. Still out of sync.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Collins up top. Guarded by Harris. Just 5 to shoot. Vassell kicks to Collins. No good on the triple.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Moment here now for an injury report. And now, David Aldridge has an update for us on Jonathan Isaac. David, what's the news there?
Hey, guys, the Magic's head athletic trainer gave me an update. And honestly, it looks pretty serious right now. And this is a huge blow. This wasn't the best roster in the NBA coming into the season. Kevin?
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sidelines.
And you just hate to see any injury, but potentially a serious one like this breaks your heart.
Here's Jones. Misses off the right iron.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
And the basket is good. Anthony's got it back down to single digits for the Magic.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Spurs.
And San Antonio has possession. San Antonio calls timeout. And the Spurs with some changes. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Zach Collins. Johnson comes in for Jetty Osman. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Jones. Orlando also making some changes. Wagner's checked in for Joe Ingles. Jalen Suggs comes in for Gary Harris. And it's Fulton for Cole Anthony. Now here's Graham. Pass to Sohan. over Banchero. And it's Sohan missing. And it's Fultz with the ball for Orlando. They trail by 9 points. Banchero, a screen on Vassell. The 19-foot shot. That's good from Banchero on the assist from Suggs. Suggs has got his 3rd assist on the night. Graham, the pass to Sohan. Wembanyama with it. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Wagner. And now the pass break. Banchero with the ball. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And on the interior, Banchero's a hard worker with terrific mobility.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Banchero. Here's Vassell. The pass to Sohan. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Offensive rebound. Out to the wing. Fultz dishes to Suggs. Here's Banchero. Hands it from downtown. Banchero's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Graham with the ball. Now guarded by Fultz. Inside. Johnson. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Here's Suggs. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even.
And no question, Suggs has proven that he is a big shot maker already for the moment.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Carter pulls it in. Orlando's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. Fultz finds Wagner. Carter sets the pick for Wagner. Back to Fultz. Just 4 to shoot. And the wing jumper offline. The Spurs shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. And Wembanyama with it. And it's Carter picking him up. Johnson against Wagner. At the top of the key, Graham. Orlando grabs the miss. Wagner's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Fultz. Oh, and they take the lead. 7 points for Markelle Fultz.
You gotta be in just flat out awe of this young man's ability. What a great understanding of the magnitude of the moment.
Wembanyama against Carter. Looking to end the run. That one, no good. The Magic shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. With the drive, Fultz from about 19 feet. It falls!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
46 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Graham against Fultz. Johnson for 3. Money! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Man, they needed a bucket. Johnson delivers.
Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Carter sets the pick for Wagner. Carter up top. All alone. It drops.
And they've got a foul to give here if they need it.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 3. 20 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Vassell. No good on the quick 3. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic. They've led by as much as 10. He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And Suggs, a competitive guy, and he fouls him in big moments. He takes it personally.
And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
Wembanyama passes to Graham. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And that's an intentional foul. Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. Now Graham. Johnson, the pass to Sohan. From outside, off the mark. So the Magic win it. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. And now our New Balance player of the game, Paolo Banchero.